Welcome back, adventurers, to the continued adventures of House Suleyman in pursuit of the Sultanate of Rum for the Turkish Eagle achievement. Last episode we established the Kingdom of Syria, and that was a major step in our campaign. Now, at the end of the last episode, I made two mistakes. Because I was complaining about the coat of arms of the Kingdom of Syria, which looked to have 3 crosses. But I forgot that, one, we actually converted to a Christian faith. We are an Nestorian now because we had a stress event. And two, that the coat of arms would change to the coat of arms of our house. So it is irrelevant. So I don't have to find something and make up something new. We have our house coat of arms here, so that is fine. Plus, while we are currently Christian, we should probably seek to remedy that, because we are a vassal in a Muslim empire. Plus, most of our subjects are Muslims, so that is a bit of a problem at the moment. What are we going to do about that? Well, as we saw last time, when we want to convert, it will take us a lot of piety, so we need to bunk up on piety if we want to reconvert. There are several ways to do that. The other possibility is to make a conversion cheaper by going into the learning lifestyle. Here. We are currently doing the martial lifestyle. We are still working, mostly on the strategists. Right. But we could go here and get apostate, which makes faith conversion 75% cheaper. It's not a bad idea to go this route, because we'll also get open-minded, cultural acceptance gain. We can learn 2 additional languages, and we get this perk that has that gives us additional skills to our wards, and they can become our friends. So this is kind of a good option. We also would like to know ourselves and maybe get restrained even. Another thing I have been thinking is to go for diplomacy and get groom to rule for our children, befriend so we can make more friends, and then confidence, which gives us a bonus towards our stress gain, so we get less stress. And stress has been kind of a problem with our characters, so that is also something I'm considering that we should do sooner rather than later. Choices. So I do also want the siege progress here and the strategist perk. They are good, but we can come back to this later, of course. So the question is, should we go for apostate first? Because this will take several years, right? This will take several years. For 3 perks, without any bonus. No, I do have a bonus. This is actually my education. Which is why I have 1 perk already. So maybe we should go for this then. And then, see with the friendship down the line. I think reconverting is of primary importance, especially with our liege, unless we go independent. But that's its whole other problem, question, matter. Sip of coffee. Wow, are you all strapped in with coffee and snacks or whatever you do when you watch this? Yes, that is one. The other thing is the Byzantine Empire. We are free to wage war with them again, I noticed. Because, did we get a new ruler or something? Yes, we got a new ruler last year, installed by faction demand. So we waged war against Constantia, who is now deposed. She's put back into being a countess. Okay, and we have Vasilev Theophanes, installed by faction demand. So we can wage war against them, especially because he is weak. He is weak. We have allies. The only problem is one of our allies is waging a war right now. And it would be beneficial to us to go and help him, but we have no money. And if we raise our armies, we're gonna lose money fast, as we saw last time. So unfortunately, I'm afraid we have to sit this one out, even though they are winning. But right now, the balance doesn't look too good. Yeah, so he is kind of relying on me. So let's see how this goes in a couple of months. Maybe we have enough money. Maybe we get some extra taxes that we can go and help him. Yeah, everybody hates me now, of course, because I am not only like impatient, I have too many duchies. That's true. And my faith is evil. I have too many duchies. That is something we should do something about. Yeah. We have 4. Now, 3 is kind of possible. Where do I see the too many duchies? Doesn't really show that here. How much the malus is for that. Domain. Yeah, that's all good, but doesn't really show me. I can go to High Crown Authority. They will like me even less, though they will give me more money and levies. And vassals cannot wage war against other vassals. That is kind of good, though. Let's do that. Let's do that. We have our main heir who will get the kingdom title and the Duchy of Aleppo and Homs. Okay, that means the other 2 right now, Diyarbakir and Edessa, will go to my other son. So the kingdom will be split in the middle, although he will still be a vassal subject to my main heir, because he has the kingdom title. So that's good. We don't have to worry too much about that. Although I should consider giving this one away already. But there is nobody I trust. There is nobody I trust anymore. You hate me. You hate me. You kinda hate me. And you hate me. And my son isn't old enough. Neither of my sons. Now there is of course my little brother, Murad. But he has homes. I could give him this duchy. Give him Hama and then he would like me more. Right. He's just interesting, although he's also deceitful. He is my steward. Do I have an alliance with him? I don't. Negotiate alliance. He will not accept because our faith is different. Okay. So if I give him the duchy title, this is somebody else holds this. who is one of my very strong knights. Yeah, no, I'm not going to do that right now. I think we'll keep it at this for now. We'll see if we can manage it. But most importantly, we need to do something about our piety, because to convert... no... to the faith of my wife... Right. I need 1500 piety. And I only have a third of that. So, what we can do... Can we do that? No, we can't go on a pilgrimage because we are at war. Okay, so we want to go on a pilgrimage. We'll need money for that as well, so we'll have to wait either way. And now, of course, there is a dangerous faction. Dangerous faction. Liberty faction wants to... Yeah, of course, that was to be expected. Who is in here? You. Can we organize something here? He has 30%. He has 47% of it. So if we could get him out of the equation. But he's a Marwanid. And even though he is... No. Okay. I thought he was related to us. Or his wife. But it seems no longer to be true. We can probably beat them. I mean, yes, he has 2,000 soldiers with his allies. 300 Ayar. That is kind of... Ayar are heavy infantry, and we have been focusing on horse archers who counter heavy infantry. Now, horse archers are getting pretty strong. They are really good. Yeah. We inherited some light horsemen somewhere. So if we had more money, I would invest more into horse archers and buildings that give them bonuses, but we don't have money. We do have a court event though. The joys of wine. All of a sudden, Archbishop Keitun and my courtier Setara barge in their throne room bickering. Wine offends God, it must be avoided, screeches Keitun. A bit of wine is health for the body, replies Setara. So the Christian bishop is against wine, and my Muslim court tutor is in favor of wine. It should be the other way around, shouldn't it? Wine opens the door for Satan, and I gain abstaining from wine, medium health boost. And I gain 100 piety. Little wine keeps the humors balanced, drinking in moderation, less stress gain, and more prestige. Or the answer is at the bottom of this tankard, and I have a chance to gain the trade drunkard. Everybody loses opinion of me, but I do lose some stress. I think I'll go for the piety here. Wine opens the door for Satan. Yes. Okay. And we have a faction to install Alp Arslan on the distant throne. Okay, interesting. And we should hold court? I guess we should. But it's gonna cost us. We don't have money. And I don't want to have impossible choices. Too many duchies, yes, but what exactly is the downside of this? It's not too bad, but I can designate a guardian. Let's do that. Easier. You want stewardship. That seems like an honorable pursuit. I have a steward who is pretty good, right? My little brother. Yeah, let's do that. He's here. Go to my brother. Will accept. But he doesn't like me anymore for it. Harun is swayed. Okay. But this faction has now disbanded. Who can I put in charge of Diyarbakir? The other problem, of course, is there anybody here that I need? Hassan is my cousin. He is very good, like in terms of stats and so on. He just hates me. He's a very good soldier. Well, we could do without this cousin. Yeah, he would make a decent spy master if I trusted him, which I don't. Plus I have a better one anyway. The problem is if we make this cousin the Duke, he's gonna cause us trouble, isn't he? If we arrange marriage between his daughter and one of my sons, like Khizir, then we have an alliance and he can't attack me. But he will not accept because we are of a different faith. So once we convert back, this should be possible. Yes. Okay. Let us see if we can achieve that. You might be an Amiran, but you are also a brooding coxcomb. The unprovoked anger expressed by my vassal Validemir comes as a complete surprise. He has been under a lot of stress lately, but to behave like this, it is calming to me. Okay, so now we are at exactly 100. Can I please get some other way to lose stress, like significantly, so that I'm not here at the edge of a stress event? Okay, so we have a couple of liege wars that we are not interested in, but this one, they are still doing okay. They have a pretty good army, 11 knights. And they have 3 and 3 knights. Yeah, but those 700 Ayur, is it? Ayar. That's gonna be a problem. It would help if I could help. Then this war will be over more quickly. But we'll be in debt. What are they doing? They're just sitting there sieging it. Okay. And now they're lost. They're basically lost. Even if I raise my armies now by the time I got there. Yeah, your culture has discovered hoardings. Okay. Vari Saman of Sukhna. Okay. One of my knights. I have arrived in Aleppo to pay homage to you, glorious Amiran, as a show of my loyalty. I bring you rich gifts worthy of your majesty as a token of my goodwill and servitude. And show him in at once. He takes the knee, I accept your generous gifts, and we're all good. Okay, now we have money again. And it's just a liberty war also. We're gonna have to deal with that ourselves pretty soon. Yeah. Can you just get it over with? So that I'm no longer involved in a war? Yes, okay, so be it. Go on a pilgrimage. Yes, dangerous faction. I know, I want to go on a pilgrimage. Wait a moment. War declared on liege. Okay, that happens. Nestorian pilgrimage. Do I want to go to Jerusalem? Do I want to go to Baghdad? Shiraz Farsi. That sounds like it's somewhere in Iran. Or somewhere else. What else do we have? Antioch. That is nearby Antioch, right? That's here. Isn't it? Antiochia. Yeah. Or Gopakapatana. That sounds like it's in India. Very long pilgrimage. That costs too much money. Perhaps somewhere else. Yeah, I think Baghdad would be the right place to go. It's a nice place. Right? And there I go. As I prepare for my journey, I know that I will travel safely under the protection of God. While I go with the Lord, my realm must wait, however long I may be gone. Cousin is imprisoned. Okay. I'm lost. I could have sworn this was supposed to be the path onwards. None of my companions or I have managed to find our way back to the pilgrimage route. Are we even looking at the right stars at night? It feels as if we have been wasting weeks. We must find a guide, no matter the cost, or I swear it's just a little farther in this direction. Severe health penalty. Well, that must be it, because I have no more money. Chancellor, why do you do this to me? Lines about legacy. Yeah, it's truly heartfelt or something. But I gained some piety, that's good. The arrival. I am finally here. We found a way, apparently. Body and soul at the great church of Baghdad. As the bishop offers me blessings, I reflect on everything that had to happen for God to bring me here at this moment in time. I have walked the holy path. Calling you to honor our alliance. So this is a defensive war. Again, Khorasan, far to the east. Okay. But we are in debt, so I can't raise my armies and go further into that. It is time for you to recognize the ancient and inalienable rights of your vassals, accept the demands of the Liberty faction, or face our swords on the battlefield. Well, I could just give in. We go back to limited crown authority. Or I could fight them, which will cost us a lot of money. Okay. And because I was still on pilgrimage anyway. It's good to be home. We have 1100. We still do not have enough. But, we should hold court. Trusting me, Artuk has been asking me for a spinning top for a long time, and I told him I would get one for him in 3 months if he displayed more focus in his studies. Ever since I made the promise, he has been redoubling the effort of his studies. I would never deceive you, and he becomes trusting. He must focus on the boons he already possesses, or I should teach him a more flexible way of thinking. That's what I should do. Right. This guy has died. Okay. That means we have fewer alliances. We have the Ahwazids, they are good. We have the Kesranids, they are decent. And we have Khorasan, who is good but far away. And continuously involved in wars. And Khaus, who is good and not too far away. We're missing the Ukhalids here. But he won't accept anything at the moment because we are of the wrong faith. Are there any other Nestorians around? Nobody in power. Right? Well, maybe here. Far, far away. That's probably outside of our diplomatic reach. Yeah, here's, for example. Anyway, it doesn't matter. We can ally with them, but they're too far away. The thing is, I need to convert back to my wife's faith. Still 1500. Yeah. Okay, hold court. Well, we have no money. We do have some prestige. Control, we are in debt. I know. I know. What can I do? I should put some control. Let's do Aleppo. Are we holding Iskenderun? We are holding Iskenderun. Okay. Increase control. Task finished. Oh, that was quick. No, he's doing this. What? This makes no sense. Yeah, I need taxes. And I need another way to boost my piety, because I'm never going to get to 1500 at this pace. Nilfar comes of age, that is great, and now you don't have somebody to marry. And I probably won't be able to find anyone. Yeah, Great Liao. Yeah, these are all far, far away. Interesting. There are still 1700 people who are willing to marry you, apparently. Focus of Miletus, but he is... Oh, he's a mayor, he's lowborn. Okay. Yeah, I won't do that, but that's at least interesting to see. If we go by alliance power... Yeah. This Raj. Samantha. That's pretty good, actually. But this is here, the eastern end of the map. So Gulbahar comes of age as well, and she can get married. That is good. Peasant revolt, never. So we have a war declared on us. Peasant uprising. Peasant uprising, 1500, okay. I guess I shall raise my armies and deal with them myself. Yes, that will give us prestige and extra advantage. Okay. Where is he? Where are you? There? Are we sure? And now it doesn't show us anymore. Before, you could click on him and know in which army he was. But apparently that's no longer possible. Okay, if you're going away, I'm going to grab this one. Okay, that was that. And then we go to Edison. Betrothed can marry, yes. Alliance formed with Valinesa Abul Qasim of Amida. Ah. At least this adulterer is now in an alliance with us. I can no longer rebel against us. And that is that. So here we slaughtered all of those rebels, peasants. And then here also 0 survivors. But for some reason the leader is still alive. Do we want you? I mean, 12 isn't bad, right? What is at the bottom of our current list? Bagatur. You're the bottom number. You're 5. Come on. We will negotiate your release. We will recruit you. You can keep your faith. Great. And that means we can disband our armies. And now we can look into Old Court. Yeah, I guess I have to. Let's hear the petitioners. An ancient figure approaches my throne with a click and a tap of his cane accompanying each step. My lord, I am a genealogist, and you are aware you are of noble origin. However, noble is not quite the same as divine or mythical. I desire to write a scroll which shall trace your complete lineage back to the dawn of history. For a mere few gold I can reveal the truth to you and the world, that you are a true descendant of Queen Zenobia. Whoever that was. I don't need a piece of paper to tell me that. Or excellent, and I give him 35 gold. I don't need a piece of paper to tell me that. Yeah. I don't have time for fabricating histories. Well, especially don't have money for that. The woman who approaches my throne is clearly a commoner. My lord, she begins her speech, I represent the local community of Aleppo. In the last few months, our cemeteries have been plagued with the disappearance of bodies. All had been dug up and left no trace. At first we feared wild animals or obscure powers at work, but then your own court physician Setara was caught red-handed hauling the dead away for her experiments. Please put a stop to this blasphemy. Studying the human body is a sad necessity. Encourage grave robbing, that is very bad. Guards arrest the grave robber, and she is no longer my court physician. Or Setara just cut it off. And she loses some opinion and we gain safe cemeteries. That seems to be the diplomatic option. My vassal Vali Saman can barely contain his rage, erupting. Something must be done about that Mashariki outsider. He gesticulates wildly. I've had quite enough of Vali Maliksa and his ridiculous customs. I mean, have you seen how those savages eat? Ibn Sunmez, okay. He is my nephew. And you? It is time for your foreign subjects to adopt the mores of their betters. Our nobility must be Tajiki Oghuz. Cultural acceptance decreases. There is much you could learn from other traditions. And this could give me stress. He's a loyal vassal, gives me stress. Suleyman is a land of many peoples. Gives me stress. But this is just not really good. Every non-Tajiki Oghuz vassal loses 10 opinion of me. Unwanted culture, blah blah blah. Now, Suleyman is a land of many peoples. And that is just it. As the last petitioner departs, various courtiers follow them out of the room, having business to attend elsewhere. Okay, and so have I. So we are once again at pretty high stress levels. And we are still only at 2/3 of the necessary piety. And we can only do the next pilgrimage in 15 years. So, religious relations, learning. Yeah, we should switch to learning then, because then we get more piety events. And he's on religious relations, right? Yeah. But he's very bad. He is very bad. So we shall switch to learning. This will give me extra piety, a theology focus. And this just gives extra prestige. Yeah. So we'll switch to a theology focus to try and boost that. And clergy opinion. Religious relations efficiency, that could help too. Yeah, but I think we should go for apostate if not. If we don't get enough piety anytime sooner. My son, Osman. Don't we already have an Osman? No. It's Artuk and Nila. No, not Nila. He's here. So we have another son. That's not good. Osman, okay. Well, at least he's quick. Now we have a three-way succession. So he will get Diyarbakir and Homs, and he will get Edessa, and our primary heir only gets Aleppo. Ooh, that's not right. I woke up coughing in the early morning hours, so I just have a cold. Yeah, no more than what is necessary, and I already feel a little brighter. Should we go and help them? If they play it right, they don't really need our help. Right? Right. That's my half-sister. Yeah. You have a son. Not too promising. Yeah, the question is, should we go over there and help? Or should we try and take on the Byzantines, who are already in trouble? That's what I'm thinking. Yeah, well, okay. We're now working on piety. So in the meantime, let us wage a war. We want this duchy. And this will become part of my domain, and then these counties will still be under Duke Stephanos of Kilikia. He will be my vassal. Best man for this job. I'm sick. Shall we call in an ally? We have plenty of prestige. You can call allies to war. Paros? I mean, they are pretty strong, right? Yeah, 3,000 men. Let's do that. And they're not busy. Several of Ruthenian joined the Syrian conquest of the Duchy of Kilikia. That's interesting. Okay, so it's good that we called someone in, and we might need to call in someone else too. Alright. Loma Kamope hybrid culture. Why do you bother me with that? That's too far away. Victory. We won that war that we, didn't take part in. Okay. he joined us. Okay, and my old self. If I'm my old self, maybe I should be leading the army again. Flexible leader. Yeah, I don't have any particular skills here. Huh? And I have a mental break again. Why? Why do you do this to me? The old commandments will help me stay pure. Karaism, a Jewish faith. Why not some Muslim faith? I will bite my lip, I guess. Where are my allies? They're coming, okay. Increase control is finished, okay. We also need here increased control. Alright, let's do this. Are the Russians coming? The Sultan Harun has passed away. I can no longer sway him. Well, that was a waste of influence. You, my son, you... Yeah, be arrogant. I don't want another break here, and they are not good options anyway. So look at him, my son. I need to find a spouse for you, eh? Yeah, first I need to convert back, though. Okay, we control this. They have some peasant uprising here. I guess we'll go here. So far so good. We have... Oh, they already have lower numbers. Yeah. The Russians are far away, right? They're from here. Ruthenia. Yeah, they will probably come by river and then across the sea. Ah, look at the Byzantines are here. Are they gonna go for our capital? For our lands? Possibly. Ah. That helps. That helps. Okay. What other places do we have now? Let's go here. We have 1% attrition. Okay. It's not too bad. Let's keep an eye on those Byzantines. Oh, look at that. Hamadan went all the way to the Black Sea. Oh. Yeah, we're definitely losing some men here. Okay. Vasilevs Stefanis has lost against the Crimea War. Okay. My cousin Dunya died. Was executed. Why would you execute a genius woman? Are you insane? Look at this one. Yeah. If we could swoop her up, get her into the breeding program, so to say. Very disrespectfully, but genius would be nice. Okay, where are we going next? There. We have a new learning perk. There we go. 1200. Okay, they're coming for us, right? The only problem... No, they don't even have cataphracts. They only have 4 knights. They have some bowmen, but nothing to put fear into our hearts. And they're coming for us. No? You want to fight this on our ground? Oh, you don't. You're waiting for these guys. They have 7 knights, but no men at arms. City barony. So I guess we need to go there, but the supply limit is low. And they're trying to take it back. Let's go see if we can catch up with them. Yes. Yes. Nice. They lost all of their levies. And one of their knights. Wow. Okay, in that case, yeah, we'll go and get them. And we defeated the Byzantine armies. Nice. Right, we lost 800, they lost almost 2,000. A secret exposed. Naib Saftikin of Shimshat has accused my cousin Vali Hassan. Ooh. Yeah, well. Vali Hassan, the ruler of Bakria. What is that even? Count. Yeah, this crime cannot go unpunished. Guards, arrest them. No? He's not big. Okay. What happened here? My liege lost war. Okay, so this is we're switching back between Arabic or Persian names and Turkish ones, right? Because we were just looking at Vali and now it's big. So there's that. Yeah, it's confusing. It's confusing sometimes. And we have a court event. Okay. Alternative reading. In a dusty corner of the library I find a tome bound in leather and inscribed with weird symbols, partially hidden behind other books. It is old, but it has obviously seen some recent use. As I leaf through it, I quickly come to the realization that it deals with some unconventional knowledge. Interesting. I glance around before sitting down to read. Focused reading or heresy? I think it's interesting. We're interested in heresies, apparently. And we need to go back there now. Unless we get 100%. Nice. Enforcer demands. Yes. So now we have this province. The duchy, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, we don't care about raiders far away. So we're finally making inroads into what will be the Sultanate of Rum. We don't get the decision, right? I'm not sure if it will only pop up when we actually hold all those lands, or how does that work? Anyway, we have one too many holdings. Taxus. This is probably one to keep, and Lykandos, which is inland. Okay, Lykandos. Grant to a local Greek noble of the Nestorian faith. Well. A local Greek noble. Isidoros. He is august and comely. Let us dismiss our armies if we can. Disband. Okay, go home. See the wife and kids. Rest and eat. And be proud of your achievements. So we do have this guy who is now in our prison. He hates us because he wants those counties. And I have too many duchies. And now I have 5, right? Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. No, Homs, Edessa, Antipaka, Aleppo. Oh no, he has this one. Okay, this is not. I don't hold this personally. Duchy of Kilikia. Okay, should I let him go? He only has a daughter. And he doesn't have money, so I'm going to keep him until you get some taxes, so you can pay me. That's right. Who else do we have? Anush. We cook. Nah. I want money. Yeah. There you go. You cannot afford the full ransom, so you will be enjoying my hospitality for a while longer. And we also have this Duke, who doesn't seem a very pleasant person either, but he does have the money. So, we definitely need money. And I'm the new dynasty head. You paid 100 gold to me. And you just know you'll be up soon, right? You'll be up soon. And then, oh, he's my rival now. Then you will become my vassal, or you'll die trying to resist. I can transfer him to... No, I don't think so. We can assign a guardian for Nilab. Learning, yeah. Satara is slightly better. Yeah, we still have this useless bishop here. Okay, go with her. And she has Ismaili faith. No. Okay. So we have Nilofar, who is genius. That is good. She can get married, but she is Ashari and we are not. So that makes things complicated. She is still married. She is still married. Yeah, we need to find her a spouse. She's married. He isn't. We need to find a good one for him. And we need to find a good one for him. Oh, he's gay. Never mind. Okay, and we have a third son, Osman. Yeah, I should get the restraint perk, right? We can ransom him. Yeah, we don't want to yet. No, we're good. We should give away one of our duchies once we have somebody we can trust. He would be good, but I don't trust him one bit. So, I guess we'll be holding on to that. Alright, what's next? So, we want all of Anatolia and Pontus. And that means we already need to deal with this bit. Trabzon. Spymaster. Certainly. That is acceptable. You hold that county. Okay. And you are pretty strong. Yeah, we'll need to fabricate a claim on that, I suppose. I'm seeing more and more albino children. It's spreading. What? My brother-in-law? Dissolution faction. Kesserit. Ah, yeah. Wants to destroy the realm of their liege. We could join. That might make things interesting. Then we are independent. And look at our stress. My goodness. What do we have? We have a fine sword. Prowess. Let's do the fine sword, yeah. We could join this dissolution faction. How strong is our liege? Only 3,000. He is weak. He is weak. Let's join. We are now the leader. Okay. So we can decide if we want to press this or not. Because, look, it's already... in Dutch we would call it gatenkaas. Cheese with holes. Border core, really? Right, this house is our ally. The Sunni Caliphate used to be our ally. Okay, we need to marry whoever is next. Because you're gonna die. Or you're feeling fine, right. They used to be our allies anyway. And the Ukelis used to be our allies. Again, we need to marry into that. Yeah, once we are... a Muslim again. We should be able to go this way, right? Yeah. Now it's 1600. So it's like every time it's a little bit more. Every time it's a little bit more. Okay, we do have some holdings here, but we have no money. Right, so we could build a temple, but we don't have the money for it. But that would give me 500 piety. So, steward, give me some extra taxes, please. Okay, do we have any more increased control? I think we do have now. And Artuk comes of age. Yeah, let's get Kilikia. With his coming of age, my tuition of Artuk is at an end. For the longest time I was hoping that good tutelage would be enough to teach him the intricacies of any kind of scholarship. All efforts have come to naught, however. Hardly studious, he at least managed to memorize certain choice quotes from the classics. He will probably never write any great theorems, but he might read one or two. Like father, like son. They grow up fast, yes. So he's now 16 years old. We should probably exclude him from being a knight. For the time being, at least. Although we do have 2 other sons, and he is shaping up decently. Although he's paranoid, that's not good. Murad, what did you do to him? Give him just and deceitful maybe, but paranoid? Anyway. Yeah, it's 100% extra stress. That is terrible. And then we have another son. Well, he is too young, but he is leaning towards martial and stewardship. Yeah, stewardship. Probably. Yeah, son, we should get you a spouse, but as soon as I can convert back to Islam. It's really weird that it's costing me so much when I can see the error of my ways. I will not stand idly by while our liege abuses loyal vessel. I urge to join me in the fight to depose this tyrant. You will not stand alone. War against the tyranny. War against tyranny. That is just lowering crown authority. You are the traitor. Well, I wouldn't say that, but why don't you join me in this one? Right? Add members. He cannot be forced, no, but could he be swayed? Or we need a hook on him, right? Liege is 3,000. He barely has an ally. He's already involved in a tyranny war that he is probably going to win, and Khorasan is involved with that. Okay. We should just go for the independence war, is what I'm thinking. And who can get married? Yeah, he can get married. I know that. But I don't want him to marry one of those. I want him to marry a good Muslim girl. That means I need to return to the faith. Well, at least we're making more progress now. There isn't anything else I can do. We have a court event. Okay, let's see. The joys of wine again. Well, we already had this one, and we said that wine opens the door for Satan. Which is good, because we get 100 extra piety. Thank you. So, I think I will wrap it up here and leave the decision for war against our liege or not for next time. So thank you for watching. Check back again next time.